Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my class. This is Miss Janelle reminding you that to learn math is to do math. So for today, we will learn all about measurement. With this lesson, here are the squad goals we will accomplish. First, describe what it means to measure. Second, describe the two standard systems of measure. Lastly, identify the basic units in the metric system. So are you now ready? Ready na? So as we know, measurement is a process of comparing an unknown quantity to a standard known quantity. Here we tend to compare an unknown quantity to a standard unit. Let us put it this way. Say you are selling a laptop case online. Obviously, you will not just say that the case is small or big. Your buyers might be confused for they cannot visualize the dimensions of your product. Also remember that for you, the item might be small, but to others, it does not. This scenario is seen online. People got disappointed because of the size of the items they received. And this happened due to lack of knowledge regarding measurements. And that's what it means to measure. We have accomplished your first squad goal. Continuing, this emphasizes the importance of having knowledge about measurement. Also, we should remember that measurement needs to be accurate and precise for it to become valid. If we would go back in time, our ancestors utilized the objects around them like stone, sun, and even their body parts like their thumb, palm, foot, span, and others as the basis to measure. And they are known today as the non-standard units of measurements. But we also know that the measurement using this method will not be accurate and precise. Biologically speaking, people have different physics depending on their genetic structures. Time passed, and the systems of measurement were developed. People realized the use of standardized units for trade and commerce to avoid conflicts. Let's accomplish your second squad goal. Describe those two standard systems of measure. So, the two standard system of measurements which were developed are the US customary or the English system and the metric system. And we are using it until now. The United States uses the customary system and some metric, while the rest of the world uses the metric system exclusively. The US customary or English system of measurement is based on the British imperial system. Its units evolved from non-standard units of measure in medieval times like the foot, yard, and inch. Since the customary system does not use a base unit and prefixes, it requires a lot of memorization and is not convenient to use. Each unit has a separate name. For instance, 1 foot is equal to 12 inches, and 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. In order to convert from one unit to another, you need to know the conversion factor or the number of units that another unit is equal to. The table shows the common units in the customary system. For length, here are the units. We have the inch, which is compared approximately to the length of half of a thumb. We also have foot, which is compared to a length of an adult foot. We also have yard, which is compared to the length from nose to outstretched finger tip. And we also have mile. For weight, here are the units we could use. Ounce, which is compared to a weight of a pen. Pound, which is compared to a weight of 3 oranges. ton, which is compared to a weight of a container van. For capacity, we have pint, quart, and gallon. Next is a widely used standard system of measurement, which is the metric system. And let's accomplish already your third squad goal, which is identify the basic units in the metric system. So let's have metric system. It is based on decimals, just like our numeration and monetary system. Since its introduction in 1670 by a Frenchman named Gabriel Mouton, the metric system has proven to be convenient and ideal to use. Since the system is based on multiples of 10, counting and performing mathematical operations are easier. It is no surprise then that the metric system is used in most countries all over the world, including the Philippines. The metric system uses Greek and Latin prefixes to make conversion from one unit to another easier. A prefix is a power of 10 exponent or multiplier that precedes the unit. To illustrate what is meant by a prefix, let us take the standard unit for mass in the metric system, the kilogram. In the terms kilogram and milligram, kilo and milli are the prefixes while gram is the unit. The table shows the Greek and Latin prefixes that are most frequently used in the metric system. We have the Greek, and here's the prefixes. We have tera, giga, mega, kilo, hecto, deca. And on this last column, we have the equivalents of these prefixes. For Latin, we have these prefixes: deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, and pico. So you are using these prefixes together with the unit. It could be gram for weight. For length, we use meter. And for capacity, we use liter.